Welcome to TELT, Teachers Learning to Teach Languages in Primary. Contents: the TELT program and overview, experiences of teaching and studying on the program, impact of the program, next steps. What is TELT? Teachers Learning to Teach Languages is delivered by the Open University in collaboration with Scotland's National Centre for Languages. The program increases and improves language provision in primary schools. Students simultaneously learn a new language and the skills to teach that language in the classroom. It is open to all primary teachers and secondary teachers with a secondment in primary. The program is offered across all 4 UK nations and enables students to engage with teachers from across the country and learn about the languages policy landscape there. How does it work? TELT is a distance learning program. There are 2 strands. The language strand is available in 4 languages at beginners or post-beginners level. Students can study the language of their choice at the appropriate level and can gain 15 Open University credits contributing towards an open degree. The options are beginners or post-beginners in 4 languages: French, German, Mandarin Chinese or Spanish. The pedagogy strand is taught at postgraduate level, and teachers in Scotland will enter into a GTCS-approved professional recognition program for their pedagogy study. What is the right level and language for me? Starting language learning from scratch can be done successfully even by busy teachers and even for complex languages like Chinese. We recommend to carefully consider the level you want to study. Even some previous experience that might have come from exposure to the language in different contexts might be too patchy or not sufficient to feel confident enough to study the level A2. It is important not to miss out key structures and vocabulary that are taught at level A1. It is worth to mention that every year the external examiner gives high praise for the level of performance exhibited by our TELT students. Most finish with scores in the high 70s and 80s, and so far no students have failed the course because of poor attainment. Experience also shows us that teaching a language that's new to teacher and pupils can bring exciting new ways of working as both are learning together. Some of our students have previous language learning experience. Some might already have the equivalent of level A1, and they can go straight into the post-beginners level module. Some students who already feel confident and have A2 level in the language should consider studying a new language to add to their portfolio. The teaching skills they acquire in the course are transferable, and these teachers can effectively teach 2 languages in their primary schools. Get in touch if you need guidance. One of our tutors can assist on level assessment. In terms of the language you can choose, this can be determined by your school, cluster or local authority. We teach all 4 languages in the same way, using the same approach. The pedagogy strand has a strongly reflective approach, designed to develop the skills you need to teach languages in your primary classroom and develop your pupils' language and literacy skills. It explores current thinking in theory and practice of primary languages teaching, familiarizes you with key pedagogical concepts around embedding in daily classroom routines, uses multimedia to introduce you to teaching methods in and outside the classroom, and guides you in applying your new knowledge and skills in your own teaching context. Part of the coursework will take place on a dedicated website and in online tutorials, but you will also spend time trying out what you have learned and reflecting on this with fellow students. How the pedagogy study works. There are 5 units in total. Each unit has the following parts: input, tutorial, application, beyond the classroom, professional recognition task, and further engagement. You have to successfully complete at least 4 out of the 5 application tasks and at least 4 out of the 5 professional recognition tasks to pass the pedagogy strand. The language strand is designed to develop the skills you need to speak and understand simple language in everyday contexts. It explores life and culture in countries and communities where these languages are spoken, introducing you to a wide range of practical situations such as traveling, shopping, working and eating out. Study resources include printed materials and a dedicated website with a variety of online activities which support independent learning. You will have the support of a tutor throughout the whole process. Together, they'll give you not just language skills, but a real feel for cultures too. How the language study works. In the website, you will find a study planner, materials, and language activities to practice the 4 language skills: reading, writing, listening, and talking. In total, there are 5 language units and 3 online tutorials per unit. These tutorials are not compulsory, but are highly recommended. In terms of assignment, you will have to complete 2 computer mark assignments and 2 tutor mark assignments, a speaking and a written one. TELT student teachers and their pupils have the opportunity also to collaborate with peers in different parts of the UK as part of their TELT study. They can opt to participate in an e-twinning program, which offers exciting opportunities for language learning and practical activities to develop teaching practice. The TELT Open University team will recognize the hard work and creativity of all students participating in the e-twinning program and will award digital badges for teachers and pupil groups. The impact of TELT study. We have identified positive impact on teachers, pupils, and school community. Teachers acquire a proper pedagogy approach on how to introduce and embed languages in the curriculum in these modules. This has a very positive impact on their teaching practice. Many teachers have also reported having enhanced their CV and CPD and experienced an increase in job opportunities and promotions. Teachers immediately notice an increased level of enthusiasm and interest from their pupils in terms of language learning and a renewed engagement on classroom language activities. Very often, the school community, other teachers, and parents and carers are also involved in many of the beyond the classroom activities and further engagement tasks, contributing to the success of language teaching and learning in the school. How much work does it require? TELT requires 9 months study in total, with around 5 hours of online study each week. Part of the study time is the application in the classroom. Participants collaborate and share ideas and practice through course forums and social media, and take part in online tutorials that are spread evenly throughout the school year. There are also 2 face-to-face day schools which have also online alternatives. There is a high level of flexibility built into the program, and there is some flexibility with assessment submission deadlines too. All online tutorials will be recorded as well. Next steps. Find out more on the TELT website. You can be sponsored by your employer or local authority or be self-funded. To register on the program, please go online. Once sign up, a refund after 14 days into the course or deferral are not possible. For more information, contact us. scotland-languages@open.ac.uk. Please keep an eye on our website for the registration closing date. Thank you.